Hi, my name is Paul, and I'm going to make no-bake cheesecake from a box in high definition. Let's get started. This is a package of no-bake cheesecake mix, which according to the package, I need the following ingredients. Cold milk, measuring cups, mixing bowl, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. I need a fork to mix this because I don't have an electric mixer. Even though the package says to use an electric mixer, it just means it's going to take a hell of a lot longer. Opening the package, reveals strawberry topping, cheesecake filling mix, graham cracker crust mix. The instructions say to mix the graham cracker crust, the sugar, and melted butter or margarine together so that the crust will mix into the bowl. So I'll do that next. Here we have 5 tablespoons of margarine before it's melted. This is what I got after I nuked it in the microwave for approximately 10 seconds 3 times and then an additional 5 seconds. So it only takes about 30 seconds in the microwave to melt the margarine down to a liquid. According to the instructions, I'm to mix the sugar, the crust mix, and the margarine or butter in a 9-inch pie plate until the crumbs are evenly moistened. So as I have discovered, this pan is too large. I will switch to a smaller one, which is this one, and I'll put the material into this pan instead. Reminds me of sand at the beach. Okay, since we didn't need this pan, and it doesn't matter that it's got graham crackers, the cheesecake is only for me, so it doesn't have to really look neat. So it says I need to measure. Cheesecake's only for me, so it doesn't have to be neat. If it's got some graham crackers in the mix, I'm not going to worry about it. If I was doing this for people, I would have rinsed this bowl out. But, you know, if I was doing this for other people, I'd have rinsed this bowl out and made sure it was nice and clean. So the instructions say I need 1.5 cups of milk. 1, and a half. Take the filling mix and pour it into the milk. Now the instructions say that it's going to be like, it says 30 seconds on low, 3 minutes on medium. So basically, since I don't know what it is if you're mixing this by hand, I'm just going to presume what I need to do is get all of it mixed together. It says it should be thick. I presume that just means I have to get all of it thoroughly mixed and get rid of all the lumps so that it's all mixed together. It means making sure I scrape the bottom of the bowl. And you see, that's exactly what it is that it just basically, you must make sure that all of it is mixed and that you don't miss any. Having stirred this for quite a while until I can't find any more, I think I got it right because I'm noticing it said it should be very thick. I'd say that's thick. It then says to spoon that into the crust. So let's bring the there's the crust. It's kind of hard for me to see in this thing. It says to spoon it into the crust. So yeah, I'll just, since I see where a spoon, I can see why it says to use a spoon. I suppose a spoon works better. There you go. It does work better. I just licked the fork. It's very good. And look at the difference by using a fork over a spoon. I mean a spoon instead of a fork. I'm really surprised. I wouldn't think the spoon made that much difference, but the spoon gets a lot more of the material than the fork does. See, the spoon has a sharper edge to it. And the spoon has a bigger surface area to grab material. Okay. It says this has to sit for an hour in the refrigerator. So we're going to do that and we'll come back to it in an hour. Now you won't sit there and watch. After having left it in the refrigerator for about an hour, we get this. It looked like it worked perfectly. The last part of the instructions say to take the bag of strawberry topping and squeeze it out over the cheesecake. So I'm going to do that now. Squeeze the corner right there so that it'll pour out without flowing out while I'm trying to cut the bag. Oh great, I almost dropped the bag. And here we have the finished product. Okay, now that this is set for roughly an hour, I'm going to cut a piece. The instructions said to soak the package in, to soak the thing in hot water up to the rim for about 30 seconds before trying to take the thing out, and I didn't read that part. But anyway, I got a chunk out and we'll see what it's like. Okay, so we have the cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake. So anyway, I have the strawberry cheesecake. See how it is. It works. It's great. It looks funny because it fell apart. I suppose I could just eat it out of the plate, out of the bowl over there. But it is a strawberry cheesecake and it's very tasty. Okay, there's what's left. There we go. I'm going to have a little bit more. It is good. That whole, in case you're wondering about the cost, with the milk, the margarine, the package I bought in the store, the milk, the margarine, everything, it was less than $4. So basically, you can make that whole thing of whole thing there of cheesecake for about $4, maybe a little less. It is very good and not very expensive at all. It was delicious. Anyway, my name is Paul. That's how I made a no-bake cheesecake. And thank you for watching. Email Paul at paul-robinson.us.